Hello everyone and welcome to a very brief guide on the alpha, which is currently the City Life building system. If you want to make something as grand and as completed as this structure that I've been working my arse off to create like this, then look no further as I'm going to explain to you exactly how to make something as beautiful as this. The first thing you're going to need to do is pick one of the locations to build in, and if you're not sure where they are, looking at the map you'll see red marked zones. We've got one here which I'm currently located at near the police main HQ on the southwest of the main island. There's another one up here just south or north of us and southwest of Georgetown. Another one a bit further down here near the post office. Then there is certainly one here at Lammy. And then there is one more, I believe, which is down here near the beehive and the main jail. Big vast open spaces, and obviously the one thing you want to make sure is that where you're building is going to be nice and flat and perfect for you to build on. So the first thing you're going to need to do is grab yourself one of these. Now this is a plot workbench or a builder's plot, and as you can see I've got one here in my inventory, and it is something that you get from you build it. It ranges between 65 and 85,000, and all you need to do is go to a location and hit use on your builder's plot to place it down. That will claim you a plot. The next thing we're going to need to do is gather up the resources. As we can see here, my one currently has some resources already added, but we can go through them. First of all, we've got scraps or metal, and I added some steel in there. There is also glass to the right of that, 132 there. Nails, which I have 19 of. Concrete, which I have 5. What you need to do is simply look at it and transfer building items to your bench. And you'll see in the top right, we've added 4 concrete and 5 nails, and the numbers have gone up. What you need to simply do is, whilst you're in your plot, hit page up. And here is the things that you can build with. All here. So let's make a shed. First thing we're going to want to do is grab ourselves a foundation. This one looks good. And what you need to do is then hold down page up, or your default build action, which you can change in the options section, and you'll see this dial appears. Now if we hold it down, eventually this foundation will place. And there we are. Hitting escape will close the menu, and we can see here we have a nice foundation. We're now going to add 4 walls. We can hit page up again, and we can go on to walls. We can pick ourselves a wall. So I'm going to pick, we're going to pick a wall, and we're going to go pick a nice one at least. Plywood pattern, which I'm going to place on this one, and once again holding down page up will enable you to place your wall. And each time you'll see in the top right hand corner it tells you how many resources you've used and how much an item will cost, and when you pick it under the menu. We've added one there, we'll add another one to this side. And then what we're going to do is on this side we're going to chuck in a window. If we go on window here, you'll notice there's plenty of different types of window we can choose. We've got barricaded windows here. We have just a simple gap. We have a flap window, a sash window, shutters, and flap locks. So I guess you can lock your window. We're going to go with a sash one, so let's pick our plywood sash. And again we're going to hold down page up, and this will use 4 planks, 2 nails, and 1 piece of metal. I'm guessing that's for the hinges. So yeah, there we go. And then last but not least, on this side we're going to need a door. And we're going to add a door with a lock, and we're going to once again hold down page up, and we need a roof. Luckily we have some, and we can go and pick one in here. There's a few different types of roof that you can place, but I'm going to go with a plywood padded roof. And I'm going to hold page up again, and it's going to place. And there we go. We have a roof on top of our heads. We have a nice window at the back, which as you can see has some glass which we can slide up and down. And we can open and close. And then we have this door, which we can put in a passcode. So please enter a 4-digit code and set a lock for this door. So you've made a really nice building. but you want to change something. You're really not too sure. I want to change this door into a garage door. Now, how might I do that, you might ask? Well, it's quite simple. What we can do is holding down shift and scrolling. You'll notice there's a repair and a delete button. Now the repair is because each item has health. You can shoot and explode buildings within roleplay and you can damage them. But we're going to go into hold down shift, scroll and hit delete. And removing that object will give us back some of the resources and we can choose if we want to build something else. We're also going to, then what we're going to do, is we're going to be able to hit page up and we're going to be able to pick something else that we want to add. I'm going to add a garage door. And as always, as I showed you earlier, and we're still in the placement menu, hitting page up, there is also some miscellaneous items which we can place. We have beds, desktop computers, telephones, tables, and things like toilets, TVs, things like that. Let's place a computer down. We are going to do a light wood computer, and you'll notice there's a rotatory kind of option. There's multiple different points in which you can place it, but we are going to place one by the window so we can play video games and look out of our window at our nice view of our magnificent transit van. There we go. And we can open the doors. And just like that, our shop's open.